Hello there everybody and welcome to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. These are two matches that we have today, and these matches took place right before we started streaming that one day, so this will pretty much be our last video of those times, the pre-DLC times. So after this, my whole Scarlet and Violet matches are gonna be after the DLC, and I'm really looking forward to try out some of those new Pokemon. But anyways, this is our first match. She's gonna lead with her Braxcalibur as we're gonna lead with our Great Tusk. And I'm like, okay, this thing can hurt us actually. But I don't know what really we should do here. I was like, should I risk it? Should I switch out? I was like, okay, let's stay in and Terrestrialize, become a Steel type, and yeah, we should basically take the Ice type attacks well, in case he decides to go for it, and yes, she does. We took it like nothing. We're gonna manage to set up our rocks, which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, we're looking strong here. Great Tusk with a massive axe on top of his head, looking ready to dominate everything. Crunch, that did absolutely nothing. Knockoff will get rid of the Rocky Helmet. Interesting choice of move right there, but sure. And then I was like, okay, let's just Earthquake and move on from there. There's the Crunch. The defense fall will happen. Earthquake. Another one will easily finish it off, and it seems like this Braxcalibur can't do much against us. So yeah, let's just go into our Enamorous, because it's a fairy type. He can take the crunches really well. I mean, yeah, and that was a crit. Oh well, of course, typical. Anyways, there's the Moonblast, which will finish the job. I wanted to conserve my Great Tusk at a reasonable amount of health, so in case we need him, we're gonna still have him in the back. So in comes the Clodsire, that's the name. Boom, I remembered. He has Quick Claw, Poison Jab, super effective. Because of Quick Claw, he's gonna be able to take out our Enamorous. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. Oh my goodness, Clodsire for the win. I like this Pokemon a lot. Anyways, in comes Iron Leaves. We're gonna get our boost, and that's gonna boost our attack. We can set up a Source Dance, predicting the switch, because we're not choiced here. This is like one of the best sets ever. This Iron Leaves right here is like, wow. Anyways, she's gonna switch out, and she's gonna send in her, this guy? Forgot what it's called, Mega Man guy. Ghost and Fire type. There's a Source Dance, and after a Source Dance, there's no way you're gonna take it, man. Absolutely no way. So +1 due to the boost with the item. +2 from the Source Dance, that's +3 right there. And we're ready to dominate. I'm also a very fast Pokemon, so this smells like a little sweep. In comes the Mini Zapdos, and I'm sorry, Mini Zapdos, you're just gonna drop. Iron Leaves, Iron Leaves. I still prefer the ancient forms, but this one looks pretty dope. Anyways, there's the Meowscarada, and I wanna risk the Mega Horn, and it's not gonna miss. 4 times super effective. Even if I went for anything, it would have killed him. I wanted to risk the Mega Horn. I mean, let's just go for it. And there's the Wugtrio. And that's for Sucker Punch. Super effective, but that's not gonna do anything. And yeah, this smells like a sweep. It smells like a sweep, and that's the reason why we have 2 battles for you guys today. And yeah, and please let me know which new Pokemon from the DLC are you most hyped about? Which one's your favorite? Although I'm pretty sure I know the answer. And yeah, that's basically gonna be the end of the first match. We're gonna move on to the second one. So yes, last pre-DLC battle. Let's go. And we almost found the same opponents right there. But she was like scared and she didn't want to face us again. I mean, it's kind of understandable. But that's besides the point. We found a new guy, a new opponent right there. I'm not gonna pronounce his name, I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to. And yeah, it's gonna be another game with normal rules, and we're gonna be using the same team once again and for the last time. So we'll see what the opponent has in store. He has a Hydreigon, a Crocodile, Sylveon, Palafin, Canine, and the fish form of Quagsire. I forgot what it's called, I'm sorry. And there you go, that's should be interesting. He has a Palafin, which is an Uber, so we have to be very careful of that. And yeah, without further ado, let's get this battle started. Alright, so she's gonna lead with Sylveon, as I'm gonna lead with Enamorous. And I'm like, okay, this thing might do something nasty, let's just try to taunt it. But she's just gonna Terrasilize, and she's gonna boost her Fairy type moves, because she's gonna Terrasilize into a Fairy type. And I don't like how this is going. We're gonna taunt it, and I believe, yeah, that's the Wee that we used to abuse back in Sun and Moon. That's the Hyper Voice. One hit KO. Absolutely incredible. I believe that it was also a crit. Yeah, that's choice specs right there. That's choice specs right there. I'm like, oh my goodness. What should I send in right here? This is insane. This is absolutely insane. I mean, I went into Tornadus because I have the Assault Vest. I could have also went into the futuristic Volcarona because fire and poison, so it would have been quad resistant right there. But I went into this guy, I just Hurricane, did absolutely nothing because Sylveon does have a decent special defense stats, and look at all that damage. I need to get out of there, because, oh my goodness. You don't want to play games with the Sylveon, that's insane. Luckily we do have the Regenerator, so as soon as we switch back we're gonna recover some HP. And there's the Iron Moth, which quad resists the attack. There's my Quark Drive, which is gonna boost my special attack. And wow, I definitely was caught off guard with this thing. Yeah, thanks to the quad resistance, I am gonna be able to take that hit really well. I'm gonna set up, I'm gonna actually just, I was thinking about setting up, and then I was like, no, I don't wanna risk it against the Sylveon, I'm just gonna play it safe. Just go for the Sludge Wave. In comes the Hydreigon. And I believe that I'm faster, but just in case it's Scarfed or something, I'm just gonna get out of there. But no, at the end of the day I stayed in, and it ended up not being Scarf, so luckily we got rid of the Hydreigon, so that's good. Good news for us. And this futuristic Iron Moth is kind of helping us right there. In comes Barboach. Wishcash. It's either Whiscash or Wishcash, I don't know. And yeah, I'm gonna send in Tornadus because I have no idea what this thing can do. It could also go for Dragon Dance, I don't want to deal with that. It ended up just going for the Liquidation critical hit, which will just beat us completely. I think it mattered, that crit right there, but because it didn't have any boost, so it must have mattered. So in comes Iron Leaves, and I'm gonna Source Dance. We're gonna try to repeat the sweep again with Iron Leaves and see if it's gonna work out. He stayed in, which is surprising. He's gonna Earthquake, try to do some damage there. We took it well because we resisted, we are grass types, and we 4 times beat this guy, so it's a one-hit KO from the Leaf Blade. And let's see how this goes. So in comes Arcanine, the Hisuian Arcanine. I'm gonna go for Psyblade. I should have switched maybe, but I just wanted to finish him off, but it didn't matter because he did have a Focus Sash. Focus Sash Arcanine, that's insane. That's gonna get rid of our Iron Leaves, but luckily, due to the recoil, the Arcanine will also drop. But never mind! He does have the... what's the name of that ability? He doesn't take damage from recoil. So that's pretty good for him, I guess. But I believe that our Iron Moth is faster, so we're just gonna get rid of it. I forgot the name of the ability. Oh my goodness. But yeah, the Arcanine is out of the way, the Iron Moth is there. Unfortunately, we lost our Iron Leaves. And there's the Crocodile, which beats us with the Earthquake right there. So unfortunately, we don't have Iron Leaves, but we do have the Mismagius. But unfortunately, as I mentioned in my previous match, or I don't know if it was previous match or on my stream, but Light Terra Mismagius, I like it because, I don't know, it looks good with the light bulb on top of his head, but the best Terra to use with Mismagius is Fairy. That could have helped us big time here, but yeah, I preferred Electric, especially because that one gym leader used it. I was like, oh wow, this looks super cool. In the future I will make a Fairy type one, it's okay, but for now that's what we're dealing with. So I'm gonna set up my rocks, and in comes Palafin. Palafin beats 2 of our Pokemon. It's really bad. I don't wanna have, like, I don't wanna give him just a Pokemon, a random Pokemon that will just get damaged for no reason. So I stayed in with Great Tusk. I'm gonna knock it off, get rid of his Mystic Water, which is crazy. It's honestly not looking too good for us here, so let's see if we can actually put it off. Let's see if we can, you know, see if we can have a chance here. We're gonna fight until the end. He's gonna switch out his Palafin. He's gonna go back into Sylveon and take the Stealth Rock damage. There's the Earthquake, which he will not appreciate because Sylveon is a specially defensive guy, more than a physically defensive guy. So luckily the Sylveon is out of the way, but the problem here, we have 2 problems now. We have Palafin and we have Crocodile. Because if I lose these 2 guys, Crocodile will actually demolish me. Only because, you know, our Mismagius does have the Lightning Terra. So I'm thinking here, I maybe should have sacked Volcarona, Futuristic Volcarona, but I was like, nah. I'm gonna keep Iron Moth just because it can set up an agility and do something later. Maybe I should have went into Mismagius right there on Terra, but I went instantly into my Iron Moth. There's a Jet Punch, which is a priority move. I don't know why. I should have went into Mismagius instantly. I really should have, because I could have kept the Iron Moth to his Crocodile. In case he's not Scarf, of course. So I'm gonna Terra Electric. That way I'm gonna have no weakness at all to Dark. And let's see, yeah, he did show us a priority move, so let's see if he's gonna go for it again. He's probably going to, yeah, there's the priority move. He's gonna do so much damage. And yeah, there's the Thunderbolt, which will finish off his Palafin, and his last Pokemon is actually the Crocodile. So it's a 1v1 situation. I could have played this better, but we'll see how it goes, because there's no way I can one-shot this Crocodile with anything I have. He's able to resist Shadow Ball. There's nothing that I can do, and that's really unfortunate, and he looks to be faster, so there's also the case that he could have been scuffed as well. So it was close, I could have played this differently, but it was still fun. So yeah, the opponents will win this match, and I guess I will see you guys next time for more older gens and for more after DLC content of Scarlet and Violet. So I hope you guys enjoyed, have a wonderful day, and allons-y.